Karl Barth said, "Take your Bible and take your newspaper and read both, but interpret your newspaper by your Bible." We reserve a few minutes to discuss current trends that you'd expect from reading Bible prophecy. We are futurists. We interpret all unfulfilled prophetic passages as future events in a literal, physical, apocalyptic, and global context. Biometrics, artificial intelligence, cashless commerce, the manipulation of human DNA, global government, the exponential growth of human knowledge, and the rebirth of national Israel are end times developments that the Bible predicts. And all of these are increasingly trending in the news. There's an intriguing passage in the Revelation about an image, the person we call the false prophet, and the beast, which is another name for the antichrist. An image of the beast is going to come to life. Here's how it reads. "And the false prophet deceives those who dwell on the earth by those signs which he was granted to do in the sight of the beast, telling those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the beast, who was wounded by the sword and lived. He was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be killed." This sounds a lot like what we would call today artificial intelligence, or AI for short. I discovered a company called Promobot that manufactures pretty advanced AI robots. Their model Robo-666 is a customizable humanoid robot companion for home or office. That robot can have the appearance of any person that ever existed, regardless of nationality, age, or gender. Mechanical muscles allow the robot to move its eyes, eyebrows, lips, and other face parts to mimic more than 600 human facial expressions. Robot owners can easily add new expressions, create customized movements, emotions, and applications. The robot communicates using artificial intelligence and can independently move while avoiding obstacles. Suggested applications include building manager, tour guide, medical assistant, administrative assistant, and visitor assistant. The Dubai Police Department employs Robo-666. It began working at their central headquarters. Its duties include advising citizens, answering questions, accepting applications from visitors, and monitoring the security of the entrance to the headquarters. According to the developers, Officer Robo-666 is the only service robot in the world that speaks Arabic. Robo-666 became the first ever child care robot in Eastern Europe. I'm sure you'd feel great about leaving your kid with a civil servant. Robo-666 helped 45,000 people over a 2-year period in Perm, Russia. And there's a bunch of other applications. As far as I researched it, we would be the first church to employ one as a greeter. It's a cool look. The problem is the board can't decide on whose face it should have. Should we go with Chuck Smith or some older Christian or, that kind of thing? But actually, it's really cool. You should look it up later. They're only like between low end $16,000 up to about $50,000, depending on how much you program them. Now, listen, I've told you this before. Some of the smartest people in the world have and are still warning that AI is dangerous, even apocalyptic. It would only be a matter of time before it becomes the age of Ultron for real, or the Terminator, if we let these things keep developing. Now, we've just finished our study of the book of the Revelation, so we know we're not headed for that kind of a future. But what's interesting about this to me is that we read the Bible, and it predicted centuries ago an almost unbelievable lifelike image that will be a beast assistant enforcing his digital dictatorship. And today we read news and see that we are heading in that very direction. You could see that happening right now, as a matter of fact. We believe the resurrection and rapture of the church are imminent. It could happen at any moment. Nothing needs to happen before it does, and it will happen before the great tribulation. The question I ask you each week is this: are you ready for the rapture? If not, get ready and stay ready and keep looking up, because ready or not, Jesus is coming.